I feel like I should create some kind of intro and outro, but today was today is day -2. The minus days are up to stem cell transplant date, which will be in the hospital in verified today. Hospital admission on Friday. Release uh from hospital on Saturday, and back at the BMC clinic uh on Sunday. So today is day -2. I received chemo today. Um, it's about a 30-minute, of course, connected through the port. And I will um, share the medications in case I have some friends or family members who have gone through chemotherapy, so they may recognize some of the medications, and maybe that will better help me understand or explain, or them to be able to comment on some of my hopes, acts of faith, quandaries, and considerations. So, according to the like preparation for this stem cell transplant, this chemotherapy treatment, um, they give you a lot of medications to try to um, allow the chemotherapy to stay in your body and do the things that it needs to do. So, antibacterial, antifungal, anti viral, and like try anti nausea, so that your systems can do what they're doing while your immune system is suppressed. So, of course, masking, sanitation, hand washing. There's even a protocol for my laundry, for if Colin or Brent, if my caregivers clean our bathroom. We all have our own bathroom, so we don't share it. But there's risk of the there's a risk to their immune system by exposure to the chemotherapy as it expels. So for the next 72 hours, and I recognize that it's chemical warfare in the toxicity of chemotherapy. Not saying that I do not, but not having experienced the drastic side effects, not even nausea. Again, still no nausea. And I have taken the medication, everything that they've prescribed, everything that they've instructed, I've taken. I do have an anti-nausea medicine that is as needed. I had it with the last chemotherapy, 4 rounds of chemotherapy, and one of the chemotherapy medicines I still I still have, valcyclovir. So I'm still on that one. You just added these other ones today. So it's kind of hard for me to wrap my brain around the alopecia, like all of my hair, my lashes, my brows, the hairs on my head. It's hard for me to wrap my brain around that because I feel like I would I feel like I would be receiving more chemotherapy, right? Before that happens. But I received the chemotherapy today, and the bag took about 30 minutes. And then I go to the hospital, I receive my stem cell transplant, and then my medication routine. All of the other chemotherapy medicines that I will receive are the ones. I mean, there's a couple that weren't in the infusion, but they're most for the most part the chemotherapy medicine that I was on. And then I go back to my oncologist that diagnosed me for round 5 and round 6. So, and that'll be the rest of the chemotherapy that I receive. So, I don't know. This is gonna be a documented. This is gonna be a that's the main reason that I'm documenting, because I'm curious too. And a part of me, in my faith, in my experience, in my conversations with God, and I received confirmation. I've had family members like, "You just not gonna lose your hair. You're not gonna lose it," and they state those things that are not as though they are. So I am manifesting that I will not experience alopecia as a side effect. And at the same time, I'm trying to manage. But if I do, like, I'm definitely not gonna fight for. I mean, it's not like something that I'm praying about. It's like God promised me healed, sealed, and cured, and I'm walking through the manifestation of that. So that's however I'm being rebuilt. This is God's process to take me through. So that is where I am. I was able to come home. I think because this chemotherapy is different without the steroids, or if it does have steroids, I haven't even looked at the medications. The steroids are different. The nerve pain is still persistent, but I've been trying to manifest pushing that lower and staying higher, so not going there. So I have experienced relief in manifesting that the nerve pain is not excruciating or distracting, because I gotta get sleep and I gotta get rest and I gotta be restored. So after chemotherapy today, it I didn't have like an energy burst, but I wasn't like I gotta go home and lay down either. The fatigue is about the same, and mostly needing sleep because I've spent these days with the nerve pain just not allowing me to sleep. So I feel like the nerve pain is more manageable now, and I will be able to get rest. I'm back in the clinic tomorrow. I have a treatment appointment. They change my dressing, take out my vital signs, and other than the oral medications, I don't think I get anything else, but maybe I do. But we shall see. And when I return home, I did make a TikTok, so I'm starting to update there. I'm learning how to update on Instagram. I think those are reels. I try to do Facebook Live, but it's hard for me to interrupt that AI thing, and I don't allow those AI things on my phone. And on Snapchat. So if you don't follow me on Snapchat, you can follow my Snapchat. I'm gonna learn how to add those little tag things to these videos. I'm still working on it. And thank God I don't look like what I am going through. And the God we serve, God's promises are yea and amen. Ashe. Be encouraged.